Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a video on the Losey channel, and today we are back with a football video about Pep Guardiola, as you have seen in the title, because Pep Guardiola has signed an extension at Manchester City. Before we get in this video, please make sure you like, subscribe and comment. I do apologise, it has been, I don't even know how long, 4 weeks. I do really apologise. I did lose a bit of motivation working all the time, being on 2 holidays, but I am back and I do appreciate the support, and I promise I will not leave you guys again. But without further ado, I don't want to waste any more time. Let's get into the video. So Pep Guardiola has signed a 2-year extension with Manchester City that will run until 2027. And for Man City fans, this is great news, exciting news, and also for people who just appreciate great managers in the Premier League, it's great news for them as well. But the reason I've brought this video to you is why? Why is Pep Guardiola signing this contract? And I think that is on a lot of people's minds, because I think a lot of people were hell-bent on Pep Guardiola leaving City at the end of the season. And I've got a few conspiracy theories and a few reasons why. So we are going to touch on them, but before we touch on them, I just want to read out Pep Guardiola's achievements, because they are absolutely fantastic as a manager. Like, they are absolutely insane. So we're going to start from his time at Barcelona. He won the Super Cup 3 times. So he won it in the 9-10 season, the 10-11 season, and the 11-12 season. So he won it 3 years in a row, which is absolutely fantastic. He won 4 UEFA Super Cups as well. He won the UEFA Super Cup in 9-10 and 11-12, which is unbelievable. He was 3 times Spanish champion in 08-09, 09-10, in 10 and 11, which is unbelievable. Like, he won 4 FIFA Club World Cups in 9-10 and 11-12. He won 2 Champions Leagues for Barcelona in 08-09 and 10 and 11. He's an absolute animal, and that's just his achievements with Barcelona. You forgot he also managed Bayern Munich, and of course, you know, he manages Manchester City. So I'm not going to just go and read out every single thing he's done that like now every single year, but he's won 6 Premier Leagues for Manchester City, 4 in a row. He's won 4 Premier Leagues in a row, but he's won 6. But 4 in a row is so hard. It's a record. He's won the Champions League with Man City, so he's already got 3 Champions Leagues in his collection. Bayern Munich, he won the German Super Cup twice, which is it's a cup. It's a good achievement, isn't it? He won the Super Cup with City. He's won the Super Cup with Bayern Munich. He's won the German Championship 3 times. He's won the league title in Germany 3 times, and that was 3 times in a row as well. So he won what? The cup, Spanish Cup 3 times in a row. He won the Spanish Cup 3 times in a row as well. He won the Premier League 4 times in a row. This guy is an absolute mastermind. And the trophy, he is, in my opinion, and I know this is controversial for some people, but he is the greatest manager to ever exist, in my opinion. He is absolutely phenomenal. And I know some people think it's Sir Alex and some people think it's other managers as well, but for me, it's Pep Guardiola. The guy is an absolute mastermind of the sport. And he was a great player back in his day as well. But let's move on to a quote of Pep Guardiola saying why he's staying. He went, "Why staying? Well, I felt like I could not leave now. It's as simple as that. Don't ask me the reason why." And then goes on to say maybe the 4 defeats in a row is the reason he can't feel like he can leave yet, which is tells you a lot about the guy. But I've got a kind of a conspiracy in this. Now, I've always thought because I thought Arsenal would win the league this year, but Arsenal had a little fall off. I don't think Arsenal win the league this year. I think Liverpool will actually do it. But I always said, if Man City don't win the Premier League this season, I think Pep will stay on. And of course, we're 11 games into the Premier League season, so we've still got a lot of games left to play. However, in my opinion, I think Pep Guardiola is not going to leave Man City, and he's signed this deal because he wants to leave with winning the league, which is fair enough. And he might feel like he's got some unfinished business in, say, the Premier League. or the Champions League. Say he's won it once, he's lost one final in the Champions League. That could be the reason why. You never know. But he signed a 2-year deal, and I think it's great for the Premier League. I think Arne Slot's come in, had a fantastic start, and Man City could just go and win every game the rest of the season. Liverpool could lose a couple, and Man City could end up winning the league. And then I'm thinking, well, that's my conspiracy out the window. Liverpool won the league. Liverpool didn't win the league. Man City won the league. Pep has stayed. Pep's still got 2 years left. Did Pep go on and win 5 Premier League titles in a row, 6 Premier League titles in a row, 7 Premier League titles in a row? I don't know is the honest answer here. I don't know why Pep Guardiola has signed this 2-year deal. When Pep says maybe the 4 defeats was why, you take that with a pinch of salt, in my opinion. I don't actually think that's the reason. I think 4 defeats in a row, I mean, it doesn't happen to Pep Guardiola, but I don't think that's the reason. But what I also look at is, where does Pep Guardiola, this sounds really bad, but where does he go from here? Because right now, he's at the best club in the Premier League in terms of success. Best team is Man City, without a doubt. And Pep is the best manager, so the best manager's at the best team. Where else can he go? Because he's not going to go to another club in England. I mean, I couldn't see him going back to Germany with Vincent Kompany's over there. I think Vincent Kompany's Bayern Munich got top of the league. I don't think he'd go back there. Barcelona, I've got Hansi Flick, and he's doing an absolute wonderful job, Hansi Flick over there. So you're looking at it, I mean, would Pep Guardiola really go to Saudi? No. Would Pep manage Spain? Definitely not. Obviously, there was interest in Pep potentially going to get the England job. Thomas Tuchel's now the manager. Would Pep go to PSG? No. I mean, the only thing you could say about Pep at PSG is they've never won the Champions League. Can he do that? But then it's a boring league. It is a boring league, and you can see all Mbappe is gone now. It's just not what it used to be when Zlatan was there, or Neymar, or Messi was there, and Mbappe was there. It's just not the same feel, the French league now, and as you can see, there's a lot of issues with the French league, but that's for a different video. But I think Pep's looked at it as, does he want time out from the game yet? Doesn't look like it, because if he wanted time out, he would have left at the end of the season. I think Pep said, right, I don't think there's any other challenge for me out there right now. It looks like we could potentially get pipped for the league this year. I want to go and regain that throne back and win the Premier League. I think it's a competitive nature. If I'm in a situation like Pep Guardiola and I'm the best manager in the world, in one season I'm not going to win the title, the next season I'm be like, oh no, I'm going to beat you the next season. And that's just a competitive nature of the sportsman. And you can say it's in a lot of cases, like you can use an example for boxing. You can say when Usyk beat Tyson Fury's just in an interview yesterday saying, I'm going to knock him out this time. He's like, I'm taking the rematch, I'm going to knock him out. I'm not letting it go to points because I don't think I'll get the decision. I'm going to knock him out. That's competitive nature. So no, I'm very excited to see what's going to happen here with Pep. And if the reason will ever come out, I wonder if Pep will actually say, because he's kept it quite close to his chest. Why? He said now was not the time to leave. And you've just got to respect that and keep moving forwards. And that is what we'll do. And we'll see who wins the title, because I could be recording this video now. I think Liverpool are 5 points clear plus of Manchester City, from the top of my head. Yes, it's a big gap in terms of the big teams, because big teams don't tend to drop points a lot. But then Liverpool were also in the title race last season and massively fell away. Not saying it's going to happen again. They're on a different manager. I think they're actually playing some very good football. I think it's very composed. And I think Van Dijk and stuff's looking so much better. And the system's very good. And you've got players like Gravenberch, or a brand new signing for Liverpool. But then look at City. They've got no Rodri for pretty much. Well, they haven't got Rodri for the rest of the season. So they've got a few players to come back, like John Stones and stuff. But I'm excited to see how this title race goes, and can Arsenal get back into it, and can my club Newcastle get into the top 4 again, hopefully. We don't know. It's a very, very tough Premier League season, because if you're sitting in 14th and pick up 6 points, you can end up in 3rd, which is absolutely mental. But yeah, Pep Guardiola has signed a 2-year extension with Manchester City. And if you right there, if you enjoyed the video, please remember you like, subscribe and comment. Turn the notification bell on, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.